I tend to think, I mean, we're already there. I tend to think an extension to Julio, there's no chance of that happening this offseason. But I do think after he debuts, it's a pretty good chance he's going to get extended next offseason.
Yeah. So you said what? You said 4 and 116 for the free agent years. So the front side of that, the first 6 years, his control years, he's making essentially $50 million. That's more money than he would probably make if they didn't make a deal. And I think and in a lot of instances, that's why the player signs the deal. He gets more guaranteed money those first 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and then gives up a little on the backside and still gets a big free agent deal after that. I could see Julio going for as little as 8 years. And I could see Seattle preferring to go 8 years just to give them a little bit of an out just in case something happens. Sometimes you take a risk, and if the player's like, nope, I want 10 or I want 11 or I want 12, and you end up just giving it to him. And if that's the case, you don't flinch and you just give him whatever it takes to get it done. Just like the Padres did with Tatis, just like the Rays did with Wander Franco. I would think 8 years is possible, but I think you're right. I think we're talking about 9, 10, 11, something like that. If something gets done. And I just I've just always had this feeling that Julio Rodriguez and the Seattle Mariners are like they just see eye to eye. Like, he's such an easygoing guy, and that's the way he plays the game. And I just think he's just he knows how fortunate he is to be where he's got a little Jay Buhner in him. Like, they're different cats, but in that one way, he's got a little Jay Buhner in him. He understands how fortunate he is to be where he is. And he worked to get there. He earned it, all that good stuff. But he also gets it, and he gets it at a very, very young age. And I've been calling him franchise for like 3 years now, because that's exactly what he's going to be. He's going to be the first non-pitcher and really just the second player that's a true like franchise type guy that Seattle's had since Griffey left town. And I think it's huge. This town has already started to fall in love with them. And wait till the casual fan gets a long look at Julio. Right? Wait till he hits a walk-off bomb and big smile on his face, or and the great thing about Julio too is, and I'm sure you've seen this too, watching him in the minors, like, he will make a routine play in the outfield. And if you just keep your eyes on Julio, just watch Julio like from the stands or wherever, like it'll be like a pop-up. It's the second inning. They could be down 8-0 already. He catches the fly ball in like shallow center field. And as he's running in, he's got the biggest smile on his face, because it's like he's thinking to himself, I'm Julio Rodriguez. I'm 18 years old, or I'm 22 years old, and I'm playing baseball in the United States. And he's just like, that is beaming on his face like all day long. And hey, it's Jason Churchill. To get the full episode, as well as every other episode of the podcast, past and future, subscribe for as little as $5 per month by going to bit.ly/getthepod. That's bit.ly/getthepod, all one word. A link you can also find on my Twitter profile. Hey, thanks for checking out Baseball Things.